Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a garage clean out / outdoor clean. I clean up my garage and parts of my deck, and I am so happy that you're here. I feel like in the fall it's a great time to clean out your garage and get it ready for the winter when you can't be outside cleaning things up. My husband and I stay on top of the garage, but it still manages to get dirt and leaves and all sorts of things in it, so it's nice just to give it a big sweep, and that's what I'm doing here, moving things in the corners so I can sweep out any cobwebs or bugs, dirt, you name it, just getting it all piled up so we can get it out of the garage. So not only are we going to sweep out the garage and clean it today, we're also going to reorganize a bit. We have these trucks on our walls with different hooks and attachments to try and organize items that stay in the garage. We have a 2-car garage, but we like to park both of our cars in the garage, so it does make it kind of tricky to park both cars in the garage and also use it for storage. And so you'll see a little bit, we hang a new truck and we get reorganizing. You see I just got rid of some things into our trash can that we don't need anymore. So just kind of decluttering in here and reorganizing a bit.
Here we go, turning all the wrongs into rights.
So sometimes I do a really quick sweep and I just sweep around the parts of the floor that I can see, but today I'm actually moving every single item and getting around it and behind it, so it's more of a deep sweep, and so I can get all of the dirt and all of the grime out of the garage. Is anyone else this way when they move things? All of a sudden they see things that they've like stored somewhere or behind something that you've totally forgotten about. I do that all the time, and it's so frustrating sometimes when you're like, oh yeah, I totally forgot that was there and now I need to find an actual space for it. I feel so much better when everything has a specific spot that it's supposed to go and it's not just lingering around. So here's little Miss Josie Ruth coming to help, or should I say distract and mess up. She is so full of energy right now, and if she's not sleeping, she's on the move, and it is such a fun age, but I will say it is also so exhausting. I joke all the time that keeping her alive is such a task, and she is just super fun. So I've moved everything on the right side of the garage, and now I'm going to move everything on the left side of the garage so I can sweep it out. I like to take things in chunks so it doesn't feel as overwhelming, and I'm not removing every single item. I'm moving something and putting it back, so it's not getting completely destroyed. It's only having parts of it kind of be moved and changed. So now I am doing the exact same thing, just sweeping things out and also trying to make sure Josie's not falling out of the car seat that's on the floor, and that Jax in the stroller in the corner is staying happy.
Secret start in your heart, so slow.
love this little clip of Josie looking at Jackson, trying to give me his pacifier to help him out, even though he's sleeping at the moment. Jared and I looked at each other at one point while we were cleaning out the garage, and we realized Josie had taken off her socks and her shoes. I mean, you win some and you lose some, and that was not a fight I was willing to fight at the moment. So she is running around barefoot and living her best life.
Going on. And even when you're next to me, I feel like you were gone. It's all
Typically, Josie is not far behind her daddy, and here she is trying to help him hang some new trucks in the garage.
I want to know. Secret start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
So here is just a quick clip of our deck. I have already moved Josie's picnic table to the front to clean it, and I'm going to clean her splash pad right there and her water table here. We really don't have an excess amount of items here on our deck, so eventually I'll take in that gravity chair and the cushions once we're not sitting out here and it's totally winter. But for now, I am just cleaning the picnic table and the water table and the different toys, and then going to take that to the basement so they can stay nice for the winter.
Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secret start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks.
I love watching Josie scrub the picnic table here. She has been mimicking our behavior so much more, and it's so cute, but also definitely makes you a little more cognizant of what you say and what you do, just because she's absorbing everything and totally wants to be like you.
But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all around.
So I am washing the picnic table and the water table, Josie's items from the deck, but I'm also just spraying down, not washing with soap or anything, but just spraying down some of these items in the garage because they've had cobwebs and some dirt buildup. They're not anything that we need to like wash with soap because they're just like different attachments for our car, for our bike, and a kayak. But when I'm putting them back into the garage and reorganizing, I don't really want to put an item that's dirty back in there, even though I know it's inevitable. It's a garage, it's essentially outside, so it will get dirt and grime and things back on it, but it's always nice just to have a fresh start when we're cleaning and going into the winter.
There are the things I want to know. Secret start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess
So now that the garage items have been rinsed and dried for a bit, I am hanging them back up. I like to keep things that you use together in the same area. So we have the bikes and the bike rack for the car in the same place. In this basket, Jared organized is all like outdoor stuff, so sprinklers and gardening tools. And then I am putting these kayak car attachments right under the life vest that Jared uses when he kayaks, and all of the different screws and things that he would need. I'm adding the pump over next to the bikes, so it's all in the same area. If I don't keep things in the same area, I forget where they are, or I misplace them and then I can't even use them. So keeping everything in the same place is just more practical. And then I have some scooters that are Josie's that I put under our bikes. And in this corner is kind of like Jared described it as like a play area. It's got balls and chalk and toys, and it's close to the driveway, so you can grab those quickly if you're on the driveway playing. And now I'm just rolling our recycling can and our trash can back into the garage. We house these right in front of Jared's car. It's not really our favorite place for it, but it's the place that they fit the best, and we're not necessarily using the items behind it daily, so it's okay to have to move those. Now I am vacuuming out our stroller. We absolutely love this stroller. It is one of my favorite purchases we've ever made with our kids. It's the Mockingbird stroller, and it has the look of those high-end strollers, but for a fraction of the cost. And we just got the second attachment seat, and we've really loved how it's worked with 2 kiddos. And I love how easy it is to put the seat attachments on and off, because if I want to use Jax in his car seat, I can use the car seat attachment, or if I'm just taking him by myself on a walk, I can pop the front seat attachment off and just have one attachment, and it takes less than 5 seconds to take it on and off, and I've just really been enjoying it. Here's a cup holder and phone holder that I like to use when I go on walks, especially when I'm walking just by myself. I put my water bottle and my phone in there and then take off with little Jax Man. Here is an overview of the garage. Nice, plenty of space for both of our cars and super organized. And now I'm just going to take you around the garage so you can see what we did. We have made a couple of tweaks since this clip in this video, just to make things more accessible for our lifestyle, but nothing too major. And we really love how this turned out, and it just feels so good to have it cleaned and organized.
If all the things you never show, there are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know.
So this project took us our entire Sunday during nap times while the kiddos were awake to get it all done, and we really didn't have too much that we were doing. So take your project bit by bit. If it takes you more than a day, if it takes you more than a week, that's okay, but tackle little bits and pieces of it at a time, and I promise you, you'll be so happy when it's finished, and it will feel like a weight's lifted off your shoulders even if you didn't know it was there.
This life is all we know.
You can kind of see a sneak peek of my front porch there on the bottom right with my mums, and if you missed that video, go back and watch it. It is such a fun video. I have DIYs in there and I reveal my front porch, so if that interests you, be sure to go back and check that out. So I'm just showing you our activity bin there, kind of with like baseball gloves, balls, tennis rackets, pickleball, chalk, all that fun stuff. We've got Jared's rollerblades, frisbee golf bag, extension cord. We end up moving our lawn chairs over here. So now it's the next day, and after doing the garage, I was inspired to get my car clean just because I have a clean garage. Now I want a clean car when I pull it in. So I put the kiddos in the car on Monday for something to do, and we went and we vacuumed out the car and we got the car washed. And then when we got back home, I let Josie kind of hang out and play in the car with me while I was wiping down the inside, and it's just the best feeling popping into a fresh car. For those of you who have made it this far, thank you so much for watching my video and being here and supporting my channel. It means the world that people come and watch these videos. So be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye.